company will have all the assets like the factory, buildings, and equipment, machines. All that has to be like accounted for their other balance sheet.
Yeah.
So those are all like accounting, like their depreciation calculation, their valuation. All that has to be there in financial books for the company.
Yeah, correct. So you can see here. So you have a land is one asset, right? Building is one asset. Plant and machinery is one asset, right? And you can see here furniture fitting is one asset. Vehicle is one asset. So each assets, land, building. Okay, you have a land, one asset class. You have a land. You have a building. You have machineries, plant and machineries are machineries and fitting, machineries and equipment, and plant and machineries also. And here you can see for fixtures and fittings or furnitures or fixtures, whatever you have. This is also one more assets. And here vehicles, you have one more asset here, right? Then hardware, IT, hardware or data processing, whatever you have mentioned, for this is also one assets. And low value assets. Okay, let's say for example, low value assets. So here hardware asset will be CWF asset and low value assets here. So it will go here low value assets or you'll go use for CWF assets. So hardwares are fitting, data processing is called as a data processing here. Okay. So these all are assets now. These all are assets. Okay. Land, building, machineries and equipment, furnitures, vehicles, and data processing and hardware, low value asset, and CWAP or AAC assets. Asset under constructions. So these all assets are now. So these assets you're going to classify into that. These are called asset class. Okay. Each asset is called as asset class. We are creating asset master with reference of asset class. You're creating asset master with reference of asset class. So with reference of asset class, you are creating asset master. Okay. If you want to create asset class, you need some components. Which are the components you need? Okay. So you have account determinations. You have account determination. So you need account determination. So let's say original terminology, if you hear, yeah, this is the account determination. You need account determination, specify account determinations or account determination is required. So this is required for account determination. Then if you want to create asset class, first you need to account determinations and number range and screen layout. So you have three input parameter is required while creating the asset master. So these three are required for while creating asset masters. Okay. So first you need to configure account determination, number range, screen layout, and then you're going to create asset class. With reference of asset class, you're going to create a land, building, everything, assets. Okay. So what is the accounting entry while purchasing? So now asset master is ready, master data is ready. Okay, your master data you are configured the system. Now you'll posting the transaction data. What is the accounting entries are posting? So if you purchase asset. Okay, step one purchase asset with vendor or with supplier. Okay, what is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? Any idea?
Asset account debit to vendor account.
Yeah, asset accounting debit. It could be land, it could be building, it could be plant and machinery, whatever. So let's say, for example, I'll take for building. Okay, asset accounting debit, credit, vendor account. You know, in ECC system, this is the ECC system accounting entry, purchase asset accounting with vendor ECC system. Step 1, we'll talk about ECC. In S4HANA system, any idea? Step 1, again, S4HANA system. What is the accounting entry in S4HANA system? The purchasing with asset. In ECC, asset accounting debit, vendor account credit, the correct. Now, let's say for example, asset accounting for 10 lakhs, debit minus 10 lakhs, it will be credit. In S4HANA system, what is the accounting entry? In S4HANA system, you have technical clearing account. SAP introduced for technical clearing account for only for acquisition or purchase asset. So here, asset accounting debit. So let's say asset technical clearing account. Asset technical clearing account debit for 10 lakhs to credit vendor account. To credit vendor account 10 lakhs. Then one more entry, asset accounting debit for 10 lakhs to credit asset technical clearing account. This is the intro question. Why a technical clearing account introduced SAP? Okay. So this technical clearing account is like suspense account. Okay. This technical clearing accounts are like suspense account. So this technical clearing account, it divided into the two parts. One is operational account. This is the operational accounting document. This is the fixed asset document. So technical clearing account classified into the two documents. One is operational, another one is asset related. So you need to answer it. So technical clearing account usage means, why it required means that divide into the two parts. One is operational accounting entries, another one is asset accounting entries. So for that, you're going to use technical clearing account. This asset technical clearing account only used for acquisition only. Acquisition, when you purchase asset, at the time only you appear in the technical clearing account. When you do transfer from one asset to other asset, when I do for scrapping this asset to other asset, when I do for sale with customer, does not appear that one. So only this technical clearing account at the time of acquire. This is SAP S4HANA introduced this technical clearing account. In ECC system, this is the accounting entry. In S4HANA system, this is the accounting entry. Clear now? You have any clarification needed here?
But this is only for the acquisitions. But what about regular acquisitions? Means like buying another company and then getting all those assets into the accounting.
Correct.
But in general, like not other acquisitions, but within the company, if they are buying, like purchasing an asset, so still they have to use this as a technical clearing account.
Yes.
Even
Whenever you do any
acquisition.
acquisition within that, I mean,
Okay.
wherever you buy any asset with supplier within this anything, the technical clearing account is appear. Okay.
Okay.
Now step number 2 for accounting entry. Once you purchase asset, what you need to do? You're going to usage this asset, correct? Yeah. While doing usage, depreciation will be calculated. Step number 2 for depreciation calculation. Depreciation posting. While posting the depreciation, what is the accounting entry? Yes, normal terminology. Forget about SAP. Normal accounting entries.
Depreciation to asset account.
Yes, correct. Depreciation account debited. So let's say you're billing depreciation, right? So you're given this Building depreciation account will be debited for, let's say you are using for straight line method or written down value method, there is a different story. You talk about depreciation calculation, how it will work. So there is a depreciation calculation methods is there. You will come back later. First, you need to talk about accounting entries now. Let's say your depreciation will be calculated for 22 lakhs, as assumption that till now 2 lakhs depreciation account will be debited for 2 lakhs. Let's say this asset will be 10 years. Okay, asset will be 10 years. Let's say 1 year you're posting depreciation, let's say 1 lakh. Okay, to 1 year 1 lakh to accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation account minus 1 lakh. So this is the entries now. Appreciation, depreciation, this is the entries now. Okay. So billing depreciation account debited and accumulated depreciation account will be created. Yeah, it's clear now. You have any questions now? So this is the second step now. Okay, this is the purchase asset, second depreciation. Okay, so I can mention from here is yeah. So here purchasing asset now. Now second depreciation now. Now step number 3. What is step number 3? Assets transfer from one asset to other asset within the company code. Asset transfer, one asset transfer within the company code. They have two scenarios: within the company code, intra-company code. Okay, asset transfer within the company code, which means one profit center to other profit center, which means bracket lo one profit center to other profit center, or one plant to other plant, or one business area to other business area. So within the company code, your transfer, internal transfer for one asset to other asset. So that time, so what is the step now? Step number 1. So here, A, create new asset master. Okay, first number 1, create new asset master. Then B, transfer asset master. When you do transfer the master, so what is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? This is the example. What is the accounting entry? So receiver asset always debited. Receiver asset debited and sender asset will be created. Receiver asset will be debited. Sender asset will be created. So who is the receiver? So receiver, let's say here X profit center to your transfer Y profit center. Assume that. So receiver is Y profit center, loser is X profit center asset. So now billing asset, okay, billing asset bracket Y profit center, debited. How much value? 10 lakhs to billing asset billing account, billing assets. to billing, again two billing assets, bracket lo profit center X, profit center X minus 10 lakhs. This is correct entry? No. So whenever you transfer here, accumulated depreciation 1 lakh is there. So this accumulated depreciation value also it will be transferred. So this is X profit center related accumulated depreciation. Now this 10 lakh will be debited. 1 lakh will be debited for X profit center. This 1 lakh will be created for Y profit center. So now again here accumulated depreciation account debited for X profit center, bracket X profit center, X profit center, X profit center. How much? 1 lakh. How much? 1 lakh. Now to accumulated depreciation, account created for Y profit center. Y profit center minus 1 lakh. So this is the accounting entries. So billing asset, receiver asset. This is the receiver. If you say that this is the receiver, receiver should be debited. This is the loser. Loser will be created. So receiver account will be debited. Loser account will be created. So billing asset for 10 lakhs debited for Y profit center. Accumulated depreciation, what is the X profit center? Now net book value will show as a 90,000. This X profit center will be deactivated when you do for asset transfer. So this X profit center deactivated in the master data level. This is master data level deactivated here. This is the accounting entries. Clear now? You have any clarification needed here? So this is the accounting entries. Step number 3, transfer within the company code. So here same intra-company code also same, but here intra-company code you are added one more account, asset clearing account will be, asset company code clearing account will be added from here, intra-company code. No problem. So now step number 4, asset sale with revenue. Asset sales with revenue. Asset sale with revenue. Asset sale will 9,50,000. Asset sale 9,50,000. So asset sale with revenue. Asset sale value 9,50,000. So it means revenue for us. Asset value for 10 lakhs. You are using for 1 year for that depreciation value 1 lakh, but you are selling for 9,50,000. So then will be revenue will be generated. How? So when I do sale, asset sale with revenue, asset sale with customer 9,50,000. You can say for asset sale with customer 9,50,000 value. Now you tell that revenue or loss. Okay. So what is the accounting entry? What is the accounting entry? So you are selling to the customer now. So your asset value for 10 lakhs. Now you are selling for 9,50,000. Now what is the accounting entry now? So customer account debited. Customer account debited. How much value? How much value here? How much value? 9,50,000. No, I have mentioned here. My voice is audible, everyone? Everyone is wake up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So customer account will be 9,50,000 now. here. So customer account debited now. Now accumulated depreciation. How much is there? Credit here. Accumulated depreciation will be credit for 10,000 is there. Sorry, 1 lakh is there. So now you should be accumulated depreciation will be debited. Accumulated depreciation. Depreciation debited for 1 lakh. So now total value, how much happened here? 10 lakhs 50,000 is there, but your asset value for 10 lakhs. So if we say it will revenue. Now asset sale clearing account. You have, when you do for asset sale, you have one more line item, asset sales clearing account. This is a suspense account. The clearing account. This is the profit and loss account. Clearing account debited for 9 lakhs 50,000. Whatever sale value, it will be debit credit the same thing, 9 lakhs 50,000. And to credit asset accounting. Asset accounting value, how much? 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs value, whenever you purchase asset, it will be debited here. Whenever you sell asset, it will be credited here. When you purchase asset is the receiver for us, so receiver always debited. Whenever you selling to asset is be losing here. The losing always it will be created. Asset value created here. Now, two, asset sale clearing account. So same thing, you need to hear whatever you written here. So you need to second asset, because clearing account will be both side will appear, debit and credit both side. Asset sale clearing account. Clearing account minus 9 lakhs 50,000. Now you can see here total value, how much is there? 20 lakhs. Here how much is there? 9 lakhs, 19 lakhs 50,000. So debit credit not equal. Why it is not equal? 50,000 profit for us. So profit always credit side. If loss, always debit side. So now to asset sale revenue account. Asset sale revenue account. What is that? Asset sale revenue account. How much? Minus 50,000. So this is the 50,000. It will be now 20 lakhs debit side. Now credit side. Both debit credit will be some value 0. So your ledger value is clear now. So this is the accounting entry. Now come to the next step. Same step. Step number 5. Asset sale with customer for 8 lakhs 50,000. Asset sale with customer 8 lakh 50,000. What is the accounting entry? Anyone idea? So same accounting entry I copy paste here. 8 lakhs 50,000. Now instead of 9 lakhs 50,000, I can say 8 lakhs 50,000. So customer account will be 8 lakhs 50,000. Okay. Accumulated depreciation 1 lakh. Asset sale clearing account 8 lakhs 50,000. So asset accounting debit, same thing. Asset sale clearing account 8 lakhs 50,000. Now asset sale revenue account I have removed here. Now this is the accounting entry. How much is there? 1 lakh 80,000 is there. How much is there here? Sorry. Here how much is there? 1 lakhs 85,000. Here how much? 1 lakhs 80,000. So it means 50,000 you have a difference here. So debit side is be less amount and credit side is higher amount, which means you have 50,000 loss for us, because your asset value should be 9 lakhs and your depreciation is 1 lakh, but it should be 9 lakhs. If you sell, there's no loss, no profit. You are selling for 8 lakhs 50,000, so that is 50,000 is loss. So now when you get loss, asset sale loss account, asset sale loss account will be debited for 50,000. So now this entry, now you can see here, altogether will be 0. So this is the credit entry, this is the debit entry, altogether it will be 0 here. So whenever you make a loss, when you do sales, anything loss will be appear. So the debit side loss. So debit side loss. This is the loss accounts. Now step number 6. Asset scrap. asset scrap. When I do scrap, what is the accounting entry?
So generally, like Narendra, is there any like general rules like for debit and credit to decide which one should debit, which one should credit, like a receiver debit like that? Do you have any special rules for accounting
Yes, yes,
that
you
we
have
can
a
able
special
to?
rules. You have a personal account, you have a nominal account, you have a real account. There's a three accounts you have. Okay.
Okay.
So personal account means talk about person. Nominal account means talk about real account, talk about like this. You have a rules. Okay. When I'm studying for intermediate first year, so that will be and become first year also it appear for that. But
Okay.
I mean, small logic means debit should be receiver, loser should be for as a creator, and expenses should be debited, and revenue should be created. That way you have remember expenses should be debited, and expenses should be debited, and debit income or revenue will be created. And whenever you purchase assets are debited and liabilities are created. So that way you have remember. I think yeah, someone CA also there here, right? Is it correct what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir. Three golden rules of accounting.
Hmm. Anyone explain now? Even here sir also there. Kuldeep sir also might be explained.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have a rule, sir. You need to follow that accounting rules. Normally, you have remember like this. So personal, nominal,
Okay.
and real, that is be confused. So always you can
Okay.
receiver, whatever receiver should be debited. Who was the loser will be created. You can remember. And expenses should be debited and revenue should be created. Assets always debited and liabilities should be always created. These 3 points you need to remember.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'll try to remember and try to apply it. Yeah.
Yeah. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So that's way it is rule, and debit all expenses and losers, credit all incomes or gains, and debit the receivers, create the who is the giver now. That's it. So beneficiary should be debited, loser should be created, other round. And whatever expenditure also you're losing the money, right? Expense should be debited and revenue will be created. All assets should be debited, all credits or liabilities are created. Okay. Now asset scrap account. Okay. Now asset scrap account. When I do asset scrap, so my asset value, let's say 10 lakhs. When I do asset scrap, now you tell me that this is the accounting entry. When I take any accounting entry, I will ask now, can I explain asset accounting when I do the scrap? Asset value, let's say asset value for 10 lakhs. Then depreciation value. I said depreciation value for 4 lakhs. Tell me what is the accounting entry. That's what I'm asking now. Or else asset value for 1 lakh. Okay. Depreciation value for 40,000. Tell me what is the accounting entry now. So in this scenario, I asked the question to users, but even CA people also confused here. The people are unable to answer these accounting entries. So when I do asset scrap, so asset scrap loss account. So asset scrap loss account, scrap loss account, debited. How much? How much now value here? Asset scrap loss account here. How much value?
60,000.
Is it 40,000?
60,000. So asset value 10,000. You already utilized this asset. The depreciation is be calculated. You reserved for 40,000 for accumulated depreciation value. So rest of the value 60,000 will be debited for us. asset scrap will be debited 50,000 to accumulated depreciation. To accumulated depreciation account will be debited for 40,000 to credit asset value. This is the credit asset. So minus 1 lakh. This is the accounting entry for asset scrap. Okay. So this is the very important document accounting entries now. So this all scenarios. Now we'll talk about scenarios. Your purchase asset for one scenario, depreciation posting for one scenario, and asset transfer within the company code one scenario, and asset sale with customer, asset sale without, sorry, with customer, without customer. You have options. I will show you with customer, without customer also. Asset sale with loss, asset sale with gain, and asset scrap. So these are major scenarios now. So these are the scenarios normally using for all, accounting posting. And the last scenario, step number 7, asset migration. Asset upload the balance. Asset upload, which means opening balance. When I do asset upload for opening balance in ECC system, so nowadays no one can migrating for ECC system. So ECC system in SAP not provide any new system for ECC uploading. So there is not happening. Nowadays all things are happening for S4 HANA system. So even though I will tell you what is happening for ECC, in ECC system, okay, in ECC system, so you're going to post, the transaction code you're using for the transaction code, OASV transaction code. You're passing the entry for, let's say, for asset accounting, building asset, same asset value. Let's say asset value for 2 lakhs, assume that, and the depreciation value for 50,000. Now this way you're provided the TB trial balance. So asset value, fixed asset value for building for 20,000, 22 lakhs, and depreciation value 5 lakhs. This means accumulated depreciation value 5 lakhs. So it's a accumulated depreciation value for 5 lakhs. Okay. So now if you posting this accounting entry, now what is the accounting entry will be posted? So asset accounting debited how much? 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, and credit accumulated depreciation account for minus 50,000, and credit asset upload account to credit asset upload account. Asset upload account. So this is also 1,50,000. So this entry, this way you'll post it in the transaction OASV transaction code for this one. First, you need to create AS91 transaction code. First, create AS91 asset Lexi asset master along master data with values. With values you need to update. Okay. So first create AS91 Lexi asset master data with value, acquisition value and accumulated depreciation value update in the master data level, and then you're posting this entry. So this is the synchronizing but GL account and asset master data. But in S4 HANA system, no need to post any accounting entry specifically here. The system will first create AS91 without no values, just without values. Okay, and there is another transaction code ABLDT, same like here same example using for ABLDT transaction code. ABLDT, there is one more transaction code. So you're given this, your automatically will be posted, this accounting entry. Automatically will be posted this accounting entry. No need to enter anything. In ABLT transaction code, you enter the asset master. Again, it's asset master, you enter the values, the how much acquisition value, how much depreciation value. Automatically updated asset clearing account, everything will automatically posted. Okay. So this is automatically posted, this accounting entries. Okay, using this transaction code. This manual entry, manually you need to pass, this automatic entry pass. So OASV transaction code no more using for using now. In AS 91 transaction is there, but legacy asset value is values are not manually entered. ABLT transaction code you enter the values for asset value and depreciation value. The system automatically posted these assets. Okay, I will show you this one. So this is the legacy value assets. So this many accounting entries are passing while doing the asset accounting. So each scenario wise, you're going to understanding now. So for reporting point of view, so in GL accounts, you have leading ledger, you have non-leading ledger. You have leading ledger, you have non-leading ledger. So you have two reporting for here. So in S4 HANA also you will get two reporting leading, non-leading ledgers reports. But in S4 HANA system, in accounting principle assigned to your asset accounting. So for that leading ledger, non-leading ledger reporting point of view, if you need more reporting in asset accounting, you need to create depreciation areas. You need to create depreciation areas. So what are the depreciation area? Let's say book depreciation area, tax depreciation area. So like this, book depreciation, tax depreciation, okay, and cost depreciation, costing depreciation, okay, cost depreciation, and consolidation depreciation, and book depreciation for group currency. Like this, you're going to create each reporting purpose, you're going to create for areas. Each reporting, leading ledger one area, non-leading ledger one area. Again, is to depreciation area, you are assigned to accounting principles. You're assigned to accounting principles. So, in accounting principle assigned to ledgers. So whenever you are assigned again is to depreciation area for accounting principles, then automatically ledgers also forming here. So for that, you need to create first chart of depreciation. In chart of depreciation, you need to copy. The chart of depreciation is umbrella. Under chart of depreciation, you are using for depreciation areas. So first you need to create chart of depreciation. So it is not possible to create chart of depreciation. You are using the reference existing chart of account. SAP delivered chart of depreciation to copying from the chart of depreciation. You are creating the new things. So this is the chart of depreciation. So chart of depreciation, first you need to copy. Then under chart of depreciation, you need to add any depreciation areas. You can add. You want to delete any delete, you can delete now. So the depreciation areas now. And you are assigned chart of depreciation area to your asset accounting, your company code, chart of depreciation area to accounting. So first step one, copy chart of depreciation. Step number one, for configuration, copy chart of depreciation. Why chart of depreciation is required? Chart of depreciation, under chart of depreciation, you have a depreciation areas for reporting point of view. So you have leading ledger reporting, you have non-leading ledger reporting, you have the costing depreciation, you have group currency depreciation. You want to see group currency wise, I want to see the report. You want to see for company code currency, you want to see the report. So each currency wise you want to report, you need to depreciation area. Each ledger wise you want to report, you need to create depreciation area. Where you need to create under chart of depreciation area is activated. So for reporting point of view, you are creating this copy chart of depreciation at company code level, at country level. The basically so many people are using country specific, one country equal to one chart of depreciation. Some of the people are following company code wise one chart of depreciation, but company code is not required. One country SAP recommended is one country equal to one chart of depreciation. Okay, copy chart of depreciation first, step number 1, and step number 2, which are depreciation area needed, you need to map it here. Depreciation area maintain now. Depreciation areas again is to assign accounting principles. So once mapping accounting principles, what happened? Ledgers also automatically map. This one. And step number 3, assign chart of depreciation to your company code. But whenever doing this, there's a 2 prerequisite you have. This step, if you want to do, you need to check for 2 prerequisite. One, check tax code assigned to your company code, our company code. There's a first prerequisite. And group currency should map our depreciation area. So these are the 2 things you need to check now. So these are the 2 things you need to check. So now you need to check for first point. Go to SAP system now. So go to SAP system. So financial accounting, asset accounting, and organization structure. So you now talk about organization structure here. So here in this organization structure, check country setting and region here. Check country setting region. This is the SAP standard delivered now. So there's no need to do this step now. So go in India, in US, whatever you have specified here. So this is the setting for this. Okay. My currency INR, my country IN, like this. Okay. So this is the settings now. Okay. Now go back. Now copy reference chart of depreciation area. Okay. So click on copy reference chart of depreciation area. So here you can see now there is a 3 steps you have: copy reference chart of depreciation and specified description for chart of depreciation and copy delete depreciation areas. Okay. If you see copy reference chart of depreciation, if you click on this, so go to here, there's option here. So everyone watching now. So everyone watching, right? So now here you can see change button, display change button. Here you can see the copy button, copy arg object. You can see copy arg object. You can see now next replace arg object and delete and check and transport and business object, and here other object, and here information IMG structure like this. So very, very important second button, copy button. Click on copy button. So whenever copy button here, you can see from chart of depreciation to chart of depreciation. You can see here, you have, let's say here, you can see now each country, US is given. So Russia is given, Thailand is given, each country wise is given here, New Zealand, Peru, India. So like this is given. My recommendation is that, so here, so don't go with India like this. If you go with India, if you click here and say you give for 1801 like this. So I'm not use this one. So you can copy here, enter here. So enter here. Okay, now this. enter here, enter here. So now it will be copied now. Now it will be copied here. Okay. So go back. Now you can see copy difference here. So 180 and 01. So this many you copy here. This many is copying here. Okay. Now I don't want consolidation sheet local currency. I want consolidation group currency. I want book depreciation. I want investment like this. I don't want. So then you want to delete here. You want to know, you don't delete here. So give me 2 minutes. It will take 5 minutes break. I'll come back now. Yeah, sorry again. Yeah. Everyone is there?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. So now,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you're copying from one country charter depreciation to these are depreciation areas. Okay. So these depreciation areas, if you see here, the book depreciation area 1. So here the real time book depreciation. So it real posting in the real time, which means in asset accounting to integrated with your GL. If you say 1 here, you are integrated with asset accounting balance, automatically integrated 1 here. Now here 0 is there. Area does not post, which means the values are appear in asset accounting level. It is not appear into the GL account level. So that is the 0 here. Wherever 0 is there, the data not flow from asset accounting to GL accounts. There is no integration happen from asset accounting to GL account. Wherever 1 is there, that will be real-time integrations. When I posting the document, will update it as well as asset accounting as well as GL accounts. Okay. So here 3 is there. So only cost accounting depreciation, which means only depreciation only posted in the 3 accounting depreciation area. Acquisition value, retirement value never post. When you do for asset transfer, one asset to other asset, when you purchase asset, when you do for scrap, when you do retirement. So those values are not updated in the book depreciation area. 20 depreciation area, 20 is not updated. Only 20 is appeared when I'll posting the depreciation for costing. At the time only appear for this depreciation value updated 3. Now here again 0 is there, not appear, and investment support for the post liabilities, and it is updated this one. So the description, anything you can't change. You want to change anything, you can't change. Now you want to delete, you can delete 30, 31, 32, 40, everything you can delete also. If you select here, you can delete. You want to add, you can add also. You can copy for one more thing. Select 41, you can copy this also. If you double click this, you can see here. So I double click 51. Okay, here I double click 51. I double click 1, whatever. Here investment support postal liability here. This is the description. The real-time depreciation added checkbox here. So you need to map accounting principal ledger group. So then only it will appear here. And here area post real time. Area does not post means the values are not posted to GL account. Area post depreciation only for 3. If for example, if you select 1, so area post real time. Okay. If you select 3 for this one, cost accounting, double click on cost accounting, area post depreciation only. And value maintenance for asset accounting, acquisition value, only positive value. Asset value should always positive value, not negative value. And net book value, always positive value. Asset should be not negative value. And investment grant, all values. And revaluation of the assets. For example, you started business for 10 years back. That time land value will be 10 lakhs. Now the land value is some increase the 10 times or 20 times, 30 times value. So you need to match with current value to your existing assets value. So that you need to do for revaluation of the assets. So that time you should use this functionality for revaluation of this functionality. Then ordinary depreciation, only negative values or 0 values allowed for ordinary depreciation. Special depreciation is not allowed. If you want to special depreciation for interest calculations, all the things you can go into allowed here. Unplanned depreciation, okay, only negative value 0. We have a planned value depreciation, unplanned value depreciation. So you're going to use the 2 options for planned, unplanned depreciation. And transfer reserves. transfer reasons not allowed. Interest, only positive value, not zero value. Revaluation depreciation, all values are allowed. So like this, you're going to use these options here. Now area reporting purpose, this is the derived depreciation area. Here using for alternative depreciation area. So that time you're going to use derived functionality. So this is the one depreciation area here, the real-time depreciation area. This is the real-time depreciation area. From this depreciation area to post alternative depreciation area. When you use alternative depreciation area, you're using the derived functionality. So this is the for asset accounting for reporting point of view. Now I want to use for copying here my understanding easy point of view. I copied from 17110. So this is 17110 is by SAP people are created this one. I'm using 17110 here. I'm going to click 17110. I'm going to use 18CD here. So copy here my chart of depreciation 18CD here. I'm using for this one 18CD for this. So 17110 to copy 18CD here. So my chart of depreciation 18CD. Come back now. So specify description. I want to change the specified description. If you click on this, so specified description here. So 18 go to position 18CD. So here my chart of depreciation is 18110, my company code. Chart of depreciation 18110, I'm changing here. But whenever you do practice, okay, Lavanya, anyone, check 17110, any company code using any company code already using the chart of depreciation unit system, you're going to use. Okay. Otherwise, let me know. I will check if any get error message. I will check and I will do this. Then once you've done this, copy and specify, then copy delete depreciation area. You want to copy, you want to delete, you can click here. So now here you can see 4 depreciation area is there: 1, 11, 30, 33. Okay. So here 2 ledgers. Before going to talk about your open other screen /o SPRO SAP reference IMG financial accounting global setting, ledger here. Okay, define ledger here. Where is the define setting ledger here? So in this setting, you're mapping 0L. What is the accounting principle? So company code here. So select 0L company code 18110. So 18110. So if accounting principle 1810. So 1810 is my accounting principle. So here go back here. My 1810 I am going to assign. 1810. My this one I am going to assign for 1810 here. So I am going to map 1810, and here also I am going to map is the local currency. There's not local currency. The balance sheet in the group currency is mentioned. This is 18110. Here also I am mapping here 18110. So this 1811 for my one more accounting principle. So I know I remember. Oh, 1811 not there. Huh? Principle. Go back. 1810 is there. What is one more ledger for us? Any other idea? 1810 L8, right? Yeah, L8. What is the accounting principle? 1811, no? Correct only, no? Oh, sorry. I put I here. 1811. I said I 1811 here. So now you're going to see now your area post real time for L8 also, for non-leading ledger also I'm posting. These two are group currency. Consolidation sheet in not local currency. Consolidation sheet in group currency. Group currency. So this is also consolidation balance sheet in group currency. Okay, and same. Okay. So now you want to copy for one more depreciation area. Let's say I'm going to copy here. Let's say I'm going to copy consolidation group currency. I copy here. So here, not group currency, for tax reporting. Assume that tax reporting, like this tax reporting. I'm going to copy for tax reporting. 15. So you can see now tax reporting 15 here. No real-time depreciation. Real-time depreciation, but area does not post here. Area does not post. You can copy here and press enter. So now it will be here is 15 is there. If you double click here, so 0L is the ledger now. Tax reporting area does not post. This is the values here. So save now. So data was seen. So you want to copy, you want to add, you want to delete, you can do whatever needed. So this is the tax reporting for posting here. So this 5 depreciation area arising, out of 5, only 2 depreciation area you using area post in the real time, area post this one. Save this. So for example, I have copied one more 10, 18110 also there, no? So here, copy reference at 1801 also I can, 1801 also there, no? So I will see 1801 also. Why? Because I'm explaining, you have lot of confusion from here. So that reason here. So I have 110 I'm assigning here. So 0L. So 110 also I'm assigning book depreciation here. And here area post real time. Okay, investment liabilities. Okay, investment deductions. Okay, costing also I'm mapping 18110. And consolidation depreciation area, consolidation balance sheet, local currency, consolidation depreciation. So here, let's say I'm going to click here. So I want to post in the real time, consolidation balance in real time here. I mapped here. So here when I'm changing here, so that area 30 accounting principal not assigned. What is accounting principal not assigned? Area 30. Okay, here, sorry. 1811. So I mapped here. Okay, but area post real time, right? So then 1811 here, I'm mapping here. So rest of the things I'm mapping 18110. So 18110, 18110, 18110, and save. So now it's saved here. So like this, you want to map whatever you have currency. So one is non-leading ledger for L8 here. One is this one you have mapping here. So like this, you need to map. So I don't want this 2. Okay, 32 investment support. You want to delete, you can delete here. I don't want, I deleted. So I deleted here. So now you can see area 41 will be deleted. System is asset level, and transfer depreciation not allowed. So here you can see transfer depreciation not allowed, warning message. You need to correct this warning message. You should not, adoption value not allowed for 30 charter depreciation, and you cannot transfer depreciation value 30 here. So transfer depreciation not allowed. These are all warning messages, you need to correct it. Otherwise system not allowed. Okay, so the issue is 30 depreciation. So 30 you are creating non-leading ledger. So that reason adoption value not allowed, and you cannot transfer value depreciations. So all the things it will be appear here. Okay, so where is 30? This is the 30 here. Adoption value it will be coming not here. Okay, you don't want to save adoption value coming from under depreciation here. You can see general valuation depreciation areas here. So it will be up here, it will be defined depreciation area and specify transfer value. So from here you need to adoption value everything, you need to make sure that you need to do this one. So this will come back later now. So you need to understanding that first you need to copy from charter depreciation any one company, you are changing this. If I have only one depreciation area, you are not assigned non-leading ledger, you are not assigned no nothing. So then all the things you can delete it. All the things you can delete it. So you can only make it as these 2 things you can make. One and group currency here. 30, 33 or this one 32. You can only for 1 and 15 you can make it. Rest of the things you can delete. Okay, so whenever you practicing you're going to use, but I'm using now 18 CD now. I'm mapping here. I'm using 18 CD. Now you can see now I'm assigning this next step. I'm assigning here assign chart of depreciation to company code. Okay. If you click, so if you go for one company code 18110, so you can see here, this is my company code. So here I'm going to copy 18 CD. Okay. Press enter and save. See now, input tax non-taxable transaction company code is missing. So this is the message now. So that reason I tell you here. So whenever you're mapping tax code, assign your company code. There's one prerequisite. Tax code assigned to our company code. So you need to map your tax code into your company code. This is the one prerequisite here. Okay. Once you're mapping for tax code for non-taxable acquisitions, where you need to map here, go back. So integration with here. So you can see now assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisition. Make a note. Asset accounting, financial accounting, asset accounting, integration with general ledger accounting. Assign input tax indicator to non-taxable acquisition. Assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisition. Click on execute. Go to position. Give our company code 18110. So here input tax E0, output tax is A0. So that's it, you need to maintain. Okay. Then if you maintain for US company code, tax deduction code you need to maintain. So tax deduction code, US company code, if you're using tax deduction code, you will maintain here. Save this. Once you maintain here, then go to next step. Value currencies. Okay. Specify use of parallel currency. Specify use of parallel currency. Next step. So in general valuation and currencies, under currencies, specify use of parallel currencies. You can see define depreciation as a foreign currency. So you specified here your company code 18110. So here 18110, there's no not appear here. Okay. So once you are assigning here, specify use of parallel currency, automatically is appear here. So 1801 is there. Okay. 1801. You specified which currency, group currency. This is my group currency, 30 here. You need to specify 30. Where is 30? Here, this is one group currency or maintain. So here also, if you want to maintain this group currency here, like this, you have specified the group currency here. So only 30, you cannot transfer depreciation where 30, no, there's a warning message is coming, right? So 30 is the GBP is not transfer adoption value. So here you need to transfer value, make sure that one only. Sorry, I'm not use this. I'm going to use for charter depreciation, right? Set charter depreciation 18 CD. So now specify here. So now you can see now. So here it will be 30 is there. The book this one. So this is I'm sure I'm blank here. So rest of the things I'm going to save here. So now you can see now. So this is the currencies here. Okay, tax depreciation I don't want. I want to use group currency 30, 33 only for local currency. Now I'm activate here. Okay, these three currencies now we're mapping here. Now if now go to here in organizations, go to organization here and here assign chart of depreciation to your company code. So now go to position here 18110. So go to position for 188 CD, my chart of depreciation and save here. So now it will mapping. This is the first step you are assigning this one. So this is the reporting point of your mapping. Tomorrow class you're going to do for how to create asset class. Okay, account determination, screen level, number range, and define asset class. You need to done. Once you're done, then creating the GL account, you're mapping the GL accounts. And once you've done this one, then you're creating that depreciation related, then you're going to create master data, then you're using the transaction data. So it will take the 1 week time required. So this chapter will be completed, it will take 1 week. So you'll see tomorrow.